In this video, we are going to do a general overview on how to use the Square system when helping with PX. So first, to get into the iPad, you swipe to the right and type in the passcode 1325. If Square is not open, select the Square icon below, and the checkout screen will pop up. It is at this screen that you can start processing any orders that people may have. Now, whether you're on the road or in the hangar, you have access to a barcode scanner and can use it on items that do have a barcode. Note that some items, such as 50 cal ammo, will not have a barcode, and we will cover how to add those items later. So, here is what the barcode scanner looks like. This large button is to activate the scanner. The small button is to turn the scanner on and off. So, once the Bluetooth is on, make sure it's on. If it's not on, it will not connect. You can then select this small button. It will beep, and it will beep a second time once connected. And note this can take some time. Once it beeps again, you'll have a notification that the scanner is connected. Once that happens, you can start scanning items. So all you have to do is simply press the large button and you will scan your item. Once you scan that item, it is added to the cart. Now let's say a person wants to order it, they change their mind, now you have to remove it from the cart. There are two ways you can do that. One is by simply sliding that item to the left and deleting it. Or, if you have multiple items, so let's say they want the Kansas City B25 book and they want ammo. Now, like I said before, ammo will not have a barcode, so you'll have to manually search that. So type in ammo and the item comes up. Now let's say they decide they don't want either of these items. Well, to clear the entire cart, you can hit the drop-down menu and clear all the items. When you do that, it clears the entire cart. If you don't want to do that, and you just want to clear an individual item, then you will need to slide that individual item to the left, and it will delete only that item. When processing member dues, you simply have to type in member and select member dues. Then if you're processing a colonel membership, select colonel, or if you're doing a cadet, do cadet. You can just select either one, whichever one you need. Now when doing this, please make sure to add the person's name, so if needed in the future, we can look back at this transaction and verify that someone is paid if we've lost the paper copy of their form. Please note that the member discount 10% is not applicable to member dues or history flights. If you're processing a history flight, you would do the same action. One way to do that is to type in history. Let's say they wanted a B-25 flight. You select that flight, and then be sure to put in the notes section that individual's name. So if we need to verify that someone is paid at a later time, their name is attached to that transaction, so it's easy to verify. Again, history flights do not get a 10% discount. Now, let's say that someone wanted a refund. So we're going to go ahead and complete this order. So you hit charge. In this case, they have $10 cash. You select $10, and the process is complete. And they can get a text or email receipt if they so choose. And once that's done, you can hit new sale and start the next sale. If that person comes back at a later time to do a refund, you select this list button here, hit Transactions. You can select the item that you want to issue the refund on, hit Issue Refund, select the item or items that you want to refund, hit the Restock option, and then to complete the refund, you need to select the reason. Once you've done that, you can hit Refund. It'll process the refund, and you can hit Done. You will then know it's been done with an arrow showing that the money has been returned. Once that's done, you can go back to checkout and continue checking out anybody who wants to buy something. Now, if you're on the road or at the hangar, but especially on the road, sometimes internet connectivity or mobile connectivity is difficult or scarce. When that happens, there is an offline mode option. When that happens, you'll see this big red bar across the top. Now, when you see that, that means that it will store the credit card information. However, the iPad needs to be connected to the internet within 24 hours of that transaction taking place. Otherwise, that information is lost. So, if this happens, please be sure to take the iPad back to the hotel, charge the iPad, and connect it to Wi-Fi so that transactions can be completed. If it does not happen, all that information is lost. Now, sometimes technology just simply isn't our friend. And so if Square does not work, then what you need to do is take just cash and record everything down that is sold. Then when you're back at the hangar or at your hotel, you can load those items into Square once you have a connection. And you will know you have a connection once the red offline bar goes away. Once it's no longer there, that means it does have an internet or mobile connection and can process the data. That is the end of this video.